We're back. You just choked to death before we started recording. Like literally, oof. You were trying to get that ASMR drink tech going.
Yeah, I was.
And then you just started choking and gagging. Yeah, that's what happened. So, at the time of this recording, it is currently the day. It's the day before the video goes out. It's Tuesday.
Oof.
And it is the 15-year anniversary of World of Warcraft.
Oh shit, you're right.
WoW Classic dropped today. Like, is the relaunch of it drops right now?
Like, right now?
Like, it's been up since
Like right now?
Since about 4 hours ago.
Oh,
It's about 5 p.m.
oh.
Now the interesting thing is, and I showed you the clip of it. I'm gonna start, by the way, is that they did that toast video. I don't think I showed you that, but it has all the references in it to Classic.
Oh, okay.
What? I think he's from another squad. Why is he talking to me?
Yeah, you're not interesting or important.
Where's your plot armor, buddy?
I can equip it for him.
Sure. He came specifically to introduce himself. I should say something back or something.
Or something.
Come on, gotta say something. God, I can't think straight. I can feel my face going red.
Curtis is that anime trope of he looks really scary, but he's secretly really nice.
Oh.
We all know that anime trope.
My first interaction with that was Laurent.
Yeah,
The really, really tall guy. I want to say he's Mori Senpai.
oh, I thought you meant Oren from Final Fantasy X.
No,
I was gonna say he's not a secretly
I was referring
nice
to
guy.
High
He's an
School
ass.
Host Club.
Oh, okay, no. That's beyond me. My scope of
Just get out
interest.
my sight.
Oh, but you'd
It's
love
true.
it.
He is. He's secretly a nice guy, but he acts like a jerk because he can't handle people.
What am I saying?
Damn.
No, it's just bad nerves. I don't know you that well, so
I'm sorry, sir. I'll just go.
Fuck.
I did it again. Stupid.
I'm like
Hey,
this.
got a pencil?
Always do
Yes,
this.
tons. I am like this, by the way. Where it's
I
like
know you are.
I appear
Hey there,
horrifically
Curtis.
standoffish
Scare up
and
another one,
rude,
huh?
but it's because if you're talking to me outside, I'm scowling because the light's in my eyes. I do
Maybe-
have pens and pencils, but you're gonna have to take the controller and continue the cutscene so I can get
All
it.
right, carry on.
Laurent. What should I do? He came all the way to introduce himself, and I just
Anyway,
completely blew him
Just
off.
so you're aware, how's that timer looking?
Oh fuck! Did you just make me get the instrument of my own destruction? You fuck?
I did.
I give
Oh,
you
a
a
lot of
pencil and
people
I watch
see you
you
as the
mark
perfect
down something on a piece of paper, and it's
Quiet,
it's a little
stoic,
dash mark.
It's a little tally mark.
Ah,
The tally continues.
the tallies continue. So far, we're at 1.
One today. How many times will that happen? I
It's
hope
all
you
just a
know, if I don't
misunderstanding.
catch it,
Just
I'm just gonna
when
put
people talk to
put
me, my
a question
anxiety
mark
flares
instead.
up, and I'm just no good at talking to people, unless it's you or my sister.
Does he have a sister complex?
I don't
like
think
always,
so.
right?
I'm assuming it's
We can
more
go
like
tell
I
him
know
to
who you
leave.
are, so I can I
Oh.
can stomach talking to you.
Gotcha.
Thanks, Laurent.
Hey, that's what friends are for. Man, you're kind of a nervous wreck. But your sister, on the other hand...
Oh, Eileen, I've just got a quick question about our equipment.
Me and my sister, by the way, are apparent. Are you drawing anime eyes on that?
Maybe I am.
I look over and see you secretly making doodles next to me. Stop drawing kawaii eyes on that piece of paper.
Hey, Eileen, you got a sec?
He's back. No, it's the past. It's a
Okay,
flashback
I'll be right
episode.
there.
There you
Did you
go.
just draw a fucking ahega face on that piece of paper?
Maybe I did.
Okay.
I could make the people's
Eileen's
hearts
always
instead.
been so
You don't have to do that. That's too
responsible.
much. That's too
Everyone
much.
trusts and relies on her.
Sounded like she'll be on tomorrow's mission, too. You're supposed to be the big
I can
brother.
hear you scribbling over there.
gotta shape
Are you
up.
erasing?
I'm erasing.
For now.
For now.
For now. Yeah, apparently me and my sister are like I talk to my mom a lot because,
Yeah,
family
you know.
connection, whatever.
For tomorrow.
And Apparently, me and my sister have this thing where one of us will say something, and then within 3 days, the other one will call her and also say that thing unknowingly.
Wow.
And in the sense of just like, man, my life's really out of control right now. I don't know what's going on. I need to try and figure out like what I'm doing with my life and where things are going.
Man,
Yeah?
And then
we were kids. I'd never have guessed we'd end up fighting back to back in the army.
and then the other one, and then we'll go, man, the other sibling sure seems to have their shit together. And then 3 days later, the other sibling will call and go, man, the other sibling has their shit together. And it never ends, apparently.
Y'all are
Not to mention
something
Eileen
fierce.
It's almost like
with
we're
us.
related or something.
She used to be so shy.
Eileen's changed a lot since we were little. She's gotten level-headed, reliable.
Apparently, also, my sister describes me as confident and well-rounded,
I never
which I
imagined she could be
couldn't
such a
disagree
warrior
with
either.
more, but that's
She's
beside the
really proven
point.
herself on the battlefield.
Maybe she's putting
Sibling
in the extra
dynamics are
effort
weird.
because she
Yes,
wants
they
to help
are.
Someone out? Someone she cares about?
Wow. But who?
You really are clueless. Maybe a certain brother of hers?
Curtis, you're on the mission tomorrow, aren't you? Do you have everything?
Yeah, I think that should do it.
Come on, show a little confidence. Those Imperials will jump on
You
you the
working
first
on over
chance
there?
they get.
Don't worry about it.
I'm really worried about whatever you're doodling on that page.
What does this look like to you?
Jeez,
Looks like
so
a-
transparent. Come on out and say you're worried about him.
What does it look like to you?
It's a bell.
Just because he's your best friend.
For the timer. It's the timer page.
You know, you used to be a lot
At first, I was
cuter.
like, it looks like an eye or something. And then I was like, no. It's literally a timer sheet. How many times I've missed the timer?
You used to be so scared of everything, and you'd always come crying to Curtis for help.
What? That was a long time
That
ago.
realization was
You're being
priceless.
stupid.
I hope you know.
Ugh,
Anyway,
You can
just make
groan
sure you're
all
ready
you
for
want.
tomorrow,
I
right?
will. Ugh.
Clumsy as it is,
I hope
guys.
you know I'm just going to bring post-it notes.
Just start bringing post-it notes.
And then I'll just, add a tally each time, and I'll just slam it on the fucking,
On the page.
on the page.
And I'm not a kid anymore. I can protect him like he protected me.
Is that where he got the scar on his head?
Well, she's full of energy. Guess we gotta keep up, right?
I can't take this pressure. I feel like I'm going to throw up.
Dang. How did you even get the courage to volunteer? Really, why'd you enlist?
Huh? I never told you? I joined because I was worried about you going off alone.
What a bro!
That's fine.
About what? I'm just here to take out the bad guys. The Empire's evil. It's our job to make sure good wins and evil loses.
I guess that hasn't changed. You've always had such a strong sense of justice. But I don't know about branding.
Am I the only one who
entire
thinks that Curtis's
empire as
haircut's
pure
really
evil.
stupid?
But he's so anime.
It'd be fine if it wasn't for the big bang
Just
right in the
too
middle.
soft.
Right in the middle.
It's
You wanna
just
survive out
that.
there?
It throws off the
Gotta
whole
believe in
fucking
what
thing
you're
and makes him
doing.
look stupid.
Yeah. I understand that.
But it's nice to know you're thinking of me. I'm glad you've got my back, okay?
Does Laurent's mouth seem like weirdly small to you? Like he
But don't
talks.
worry. If you've got my
Look
back,
at-
He's got like no
I got
mouth.
yours.
It's
Good
super
partner?
tiny. It reminds me of Game Grump's character, Mr. Tiny Face. Have you seen that
Yeah,
that clip?
It does.
No.
They're going
Let's
through
show
their
them what
their
we're made
Wii profiles
So
and one,
we would like to play.
and those commercials were fucking awesome.
We're fucking awesome, and I referenced that to someone, and they didn't know what I was talking about, and I almost got really, really upset with them.
Shame. That's
Allow me
up
to
there
brief
with
you
the
on your
with the PSP nut videos.
What?
The hey, it's the squirrels. Hey, what are you playing? I'm playing nut. I'm gonna show you this clip after we're
All
done.
right, you're gonna have to, because I'm
Yeah,
not
I am.
entirely sure I understood what you were talking about.
It's literally just squirrels with PSPs or what's supposed to be a PSP, and it's just a nut. And it's like this really weird 2D drawn, like animated style. It's very odd.
Is it like Foamy the Squirrel?
No. Also, this is literally the first mission of the game.
Holy shit, you're right. Hey, you know what that reminds me of? Brule.
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 Brule, the Brule of Brule?
The Brulist.
Oh, so Brule.
So Brule. What a Brule.
Can we get a shirt of that? So Brule. Okay, that's it. Everybody's ready. I'll check the positions just in case, but yeah, that's what I thought. Deploying.
That will be all. Commence operations.
That is all.
That is all. Hey, it's Kane's farmhouse.
Huh? Where's Eileen? She was here just a moment ago.
Curtis, you suck.
Huh?
That doesn't sound good.
That sounded so bad.
Eileen, where are you? Answer!
That idiot. He wants to charge in alone? Then I'll show him what happens to...
Out of my way!
Jesus.
You never change, huh? Anytime Eileen's in trouble, you finally get serious.
Time for me to get serious.
What do I do? I don't know where everyone went.
Crazy.
I even gave Curtis that big lecture, and now this is how it ends.
Giving up already? That's not like you.
Curtis and Laurent, you came all this way for me.
Curtis is like, he's like a charisma vacuum.
Yeah.
He's like a...
Yeah, he is. Oh my god.
He's like a black hole of charisma.
Understood. Stay behind
Like,
me.
there are interesting characters around him, but like every time he shows up on screen, I look away inadvertently because I'm just so disinterested in his face.
Relax, Eileen. You know,
More like you're
Curtis.
trying to peep on what I'm
It's
doing
like this.
over here.
No, it's not that. It's just that the alternative is looking literally at a wall, so. Also, turning this way allows me to continue talking into the mic, but if I turned away, it'd be way worse.
Fair. Fair. Very fair.
I have to be considerate.
There
to
you
the-
go. Just gonna start adding them in along the edges of the plate.
Are you putting in... Are you putting the date on it, too?
Yes! Timestamps!
Oh my god.
Gotta be accurate.
You gotta be accurate.
So that I can catch
I'm
statistics.
not scared of anything.
Well, it's
I'm
a little
huge
late now.
data nerd.
Well, right now we're 138 episodes into the series, and only now are we starting the tally. Like, for real.
There goes our trend.
We'll have to be better about it in the next series. And I don't mean Doom, because we don't run a timer on that usually. We just make the episodes, and then they're as long as they are.
It gets mushed into... And you equipped the proper lance for the proper mission. I see how it is.
Actually, I did not. I haven't touched this game since the last time we recorded. So
So it's a
Kegel's
happy
still-
accident.
Yeah, Kegel's still proper, not equipped correctly.
Hang out.
Swear to God.
Everybody's level 20, by the way, if I didn't mention that.
Oh, you
last
mentioned
time.
it.
Okay, just making sure.
Hold position. I'll head over for support. Keep
Dun, 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 dun. Hello, sir. You stop it.
Going down.
Fuck. One and done.
No!
Sir? Sir?
Sir, sir.
Sir? Sit the fuck down.
So, what was I gonna say? I was gonna start talking about a thing.
Why didn't you chuck a grenade?
I already used my action to shoot.
Oh.
Moving on up.
Moving on up.
What the hell was I gonna say? I was watching a thing and I was gonna mention it. Now I can't remember what the fuck it was. Oh no, my brain.
Now you know how I feel 90% of the time.
My brain is failing me.
It's awful.
Stay calm.
Damn it.
So close. Yet so far.
So far.
Something Nickelback so far away.
Oh god. You and your Nickelback.
No one in their Nickelback. See that grin across the room.
That's a good grin across the room. Now get him.
Do it.
Finish him. Did you watch the trailer for the new Star Wars movie?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it looks like proper fucking garbage. And
It looks like a hot mess.
I'm so fucking
I'm
excited.
so excited for a hot mess.
Dude, like, it's so, I'm not gonna, okay, I'm gonna get into it only because the trailer is public and literally anybody can watch it anytime, and it's not even a fucking minute long, so apparently it's something involved is going to be, guess what, Rey's evil now. Apparently.
Because something gray Jedi.
Something, yeah, maybe. That'd be a really, really good twist, as if they're like gray Jedis are a thing now. Maybe instead of there being two consistently arguing sides of the Force, it's you know, one anomalous and tumultuous middle.
Yeah.
But yeah, she pops up and has a red double-ended lightsaber, and that's pretty much the only thing anybody cares about in the trailer, because they're like, why is the main character evil now? And I'm like, who cares?
Hey, just because you have a red lightsaber, just because you follow the Sith credence doesn't make you inherently evil.
Yeah, and that's okay, yeah, so that's a thing, right?
Because, like, what matters there is how you use those powers.
For good or for evil. How much lightning can a good Jedi actually shoot out of their hands?
That's entirely dependent on how passionate they're feeling.
Yeah. Have you played the KOTOR games, though, dude, that gets into that?
Oh, I know.
If people want us
Actually,
to play
game-
KOTOR, fucking tough.
Actually,
this is already a 140 episode series so far.
Actually,
we're not going any further.
The game that really drove that home for me was it was Jedi Knight Jedi Academy.
Aha, okay.
Where you could put points into both good and evil.
Right.
Or you could put points into both the light side and the dark side. Good and evil are poor anecdotes for this.
Is this mission going to be like the fucking easiest thing ever?
Maybe. Well, bam!
How fucking easy is this mission going to be? What the hell?
I don't know.
We only have to get here.
Maybe it's all three of you need to get there.
It is, but... What is that?
Eileen, watch out!
Oh, okay.
Get down!
Cutscene time,
Yeah.
I guess. Well, bam!
I had no idea he was there.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I persistently put points
Why didn't
into.
you All you had to do was pull the trigger.
They had the obligatory lightning. I would utilize my abilities. I would.
Hang on, whoa, what?
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 Pretty pathetic way to go out, huh? Blame you for laughing.
No. If I were in your shoes, I couldn't have pulled that trigger either.
You still killed him, Curtis.
I see. She's your sister, then. Make sure you keep her safe.
Why wasn't this in the main game?
I don't know.
Actual stories of morality and characters with,
You know.
intrigue.
Actual shit.
But the Empire's evil.
That's what I want to see.
I think one of the most dangerous things we can do in war is tell ourselves that everyone who opposes us is evil.
Truth.
That's why I struggle to write D&D villains, because I always write them as lawful neutral. Or some variant.
Let's save this for later. We need to get out of here.
But then you also have to have those characters that are stirring the pot deliberately.
Yeah, but that falls into like lawful evil or whatever. Whereas like chaos. I'm sorry, we're detracting from your Star Wars talk. Continue.
I don't like.
You were
this
talking
is
about putting
what-
points into a thing.
Oh yeah, I would spread my points fairly evenly, and
Understood.
of course the game would eventually push you into one of two choices, sure, but you could totally play it off as
What's this?
I use a
With
scout.
City.
I use a scout. He's a scout pro. I knew he was gonna fucking dodge.
Gotcha.
Well, they're gonna
No,
be
I
at
would
this all
spread my
day.
points evenly so that I could tap both. I could get the benefits of having both sides, which is something not every Star Wars game ever really considers
I'm not scared
deeply.
of
Yeah.
anything.
Or the movies, or the books. I feel really bad for these guys because we're super, super overpowered by comparison.
You should have just walked him down Main Street. You're going around. You can go over.
Yeah, well.
Oh, hi, named.
Eat this!
What the fuck was
You
that?
aimed at his feet.
Yeah, his feet are still connected to him.
This is nothing.
Okay, TF2.
Gotta day.
That's such a good ability.
Such a cool ability.
Wow. Oh, never mind, I mentioned it already. I was going to bring up a thing, and then I was like, it's fine.
It's no biggie.
Moving out.
I'm not leaving until that guy's dead, even though the item he'll give me is abject not going to be worth it.
Over there. Going down.
Fuck you.
In particular.
Well, I didn't want him to dodge.
That's fair.
They're good.
Nope.
And over.
Fire! Fire!
And up.
And over.
There we go. I'm just going to run this one also. So we were having a Warcraft talk before we started.
Yeah.
So yeah, the 15th anniversary, blah blah blah. We mentioned that. You haven't watched the actual music video for the start. Oh, that's a sniper, and now it isn't.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Regular shock trooper. But if you watch that Toast video, it has Matt Mercer's in it.
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey's in it.
Okay.
The guy who played Hodor is in it, and
Damn.
the original Leroy Jenkins is in it.
Oh my god. That tank just missed.
Thank goodness. It's the only real threat on the battlefield right now.
Truth.
Oh yeah, this guy's gonna do it. He might. You never know.
That was a close one.
Nope. Okay. And then today
He
they
tried
released,
shooting the whoop. Of course he's not going to make it.
and then earlier today they released another video. It's not the full song.
Yeah.
But what it is it's the original Leroy Jenkins being like, "Hey, World of Warcraft is fucking radical," and it's filled with Easter eggs about the Leroy Jenkins video. And then he does the Leroy Jenkins shout again, and it's so good.
And it's
We had
not on a microphone made in like 1998.
the thing that made it really incredible for me was that as we're watching it, like, I don't know, something about it is like, you and me had a discussion about this right before we started recording, which is why I want to come back to it, which is
Right.
that I think that the Leroy Jenkins shout and like the whole the clip just kind of as a whole is the penultimate like vision of what an MMO should be. You know?
Yeah.
Fire!
Oh, I thought that was gonna hit for a second. I was like, no way.
From across the map.
You never know.
You never know.
It's not like he's gonna do anything else with those shots.
I mean, you could have dealt with the one and only threat on the field.
I'm not worried about it. Eileen has revival Ragnade.
This is true.
Can I shoot that scout from here? 30 shots.
Good.
Oh my god.
That's one headshot.
And he turns around like, hey.
Ooh, what was that? Ooh.
Leave it to me.
All right, how close can you get? Because there's no way you can fucking get there.
I beg to differ.
Oh my god. I was going to try making a shot at the tank, but I was like, I'll just try and get there first. It's way less important by comparison, so.
Right.
Yes. The mission was a success. Come on, guys.
But you know what I mean? How, like, the Leroy
Yeah.
Jenkins video, it is, like, the ultimate form of, like, MMO experience. Like, it's a bunch of people hanging out, doing whatever, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, it is a staged video. This is absolutely confirmed.
Right.
Weird.
I agree.
Yeah.
But-
yeah, you see?
But it's still...
Two of them are acting weird. I wonder what's wrong.
It's still one of the...
Nothing's wrong, you fuck. We're talking about Warcraft.
Everything's fine when you talk about Warcraft. As long as Activision doesn't get involved.
Ooh,
And,
topical.
Personnel tabs updated.
Nice.
Anchor of the group. And it's when you think about like the way that an MMO functions, because if you go back and they did 3 separate videos about the like WoW like classic anniversary thing.
Yeah.
The first one was they released a video where it's the original developers who made World of Warcraft in its original inception and how interesting it was for them.
Yeah.
And it's them going back and playing it and they're like, this is nuts.
Yeah.
And then it's the actual music video that came out, and then the last one was the Leroy Jenkins one from today.
Hey, Eileen. You did good today.
You
You're
did
not hurt,
good.
Are you?
No, I'm fine. Thanks for coming to save me back there. I thought you were really cool.
But then you, like, when you finally see, like, that community that sort of gets built around an MMO, where it's like, and I imagine that it's true with EverQuest. I never played EverQuest 1 or 2, so I wouldn't know.
To a degree.
But, like, I've seen it with Final Fantasy, 14 Online?
Yeah.
That is a ravenous community that, like, when their last expansion just ended, they were thrilled. They were over the moon about it. And that's something that, like, as a creator and as a group of creative people making a project, I imagine people were ecstatic to see.
Yeah.
And it feels like the Leroy Jenkins video is the first and most, like, prime.
It's the primest example of all of a community yucking it up over something absolutely bananas.
Yeah. And then, of course, you go into the machinima scape, which is vast.
I was acting all tough, saying I'd protect you, but you ended up having to protect me again.
You don't have to apologize for that. Of course I'd protect my little sister.
Oh, big bro. Sometimes I forget how you're so...
Wow. How many years has it been since you called me big bro?
Don't know, don't care.
Oh, wait. That doesn't count. I didn't mean to say it. I just came by to say thanks. That's all, okay, Curtis?
Wow. Eileen's back to being shy. Now I've seen everything.
Laurent?
Have you now?
What's the matter? You're looking pretty down.
I was just thinking about what you said. About telling ourselves what's evil and what's not.
What did I say?
What? You seriously don't
I mean, he
remember?
certainly said enough.
Sorry.
Dang. You really are an airhead sometimes.
Or maybe
I
he's,
guess
you know,
that's how it's
absorbed in his own
always been.
shit.
Ever since we were kids. In the end, Curtis, you always were the one who could set us straight.
And you always do the right thing.
I don't know about that. I've made my fair share of mistakes. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell right from wrong.
Can we get that in big, bold text for the entire playthrough?
Yep.
Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between right and wrong.
Yup.
War's more sad than anything else. I didn't realize it until today.
I think the most
end this.
tone-deaf way for the, like, to complement this conversation is just a clip of the commander from Apocalypse Now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You're my
Smells
best
like
friend.
victory.
Like as we stick victory. We can make a difference.
Yeah, that's right. He does the Hannibal
What
Lecter thing.
Yeah.
You too, yeah.
What about you?
It's reassuring to have a little sister I can rely on.
See, that's what I would have said. If she was like, what about me? My response would have been, what about you?
you?
You're the one we're always counting on, Curtis. Let's do our best to finish this war. All three of us.
Yeah.
Except
Of
Raz.
course.
Too soon.
Is it?
No, not at all.
Overbearing Sister is now changed to Thoughtful Brother. Laurent's potential went from Empire Hater to Seeking Justice. And Eileen went from Unreliable Brother to Proud Sister. That's a fucking episode right there.
Don't forget to do the thing, win the points, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Later, folks.